There have been a bunch of sea-related stories on the news that have made me want to shrivel up and deny I'm a sailor. I guess I've just been back in civilization too long. Why, you ask? It's simple. Too many people are getting into this way of life with absolutely no notion of what it means to take the responsibility for one's own actions. You know, like when you were young, the good old Scouts motto, be prepared. I watched one TV expose of the Coast Guard. Seems someone was suing them for not saving her family when they were involved in a shipwreck during a storm. Suing them for not saving someone? What's up with that? When you get on a boat and sail off into the sunset, you are taking the responsibility to preserve your own life and those of the people who have trusted their lives to your care. That means you have to be ready for emergencies, not to be ready to call for help. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying you shouldn't call for help. Not at all. What I'm saying is you should be prepared to handle emergencies. I have participated in multiple rescues of cruising boats in danger and seen the Coast Guard go so far beyond their duty description as to render them as heroes in anyone's book. I have never heard of an event at sea where someone has asked for help from the Coast Guard and not received it. I'm sure I will now hear from people who have. That's not my point. The point is, because of lawsuits like this, the Coast Guard will now be forced to go by the book. They will be told to stick to procedures in case someone might want to sue them. As I see it, this will do nothing but worsen the relationship between sailors and coasties. I, for one, hate to see that happen. If you go out on a boat, you're taking your life in your hands. Yeah, it's fun. It's supposed to be. And I would be the last one to tell anyone it isn't. But that doesn't mean you have to be stupid to have fun. Once you are sure you have a good rescue plan for emergencies and that you have the right equipment on board to be prepared in an emergency, have a ball. But you must be prepared to take the responsibilities for your actions. Folks, the United States Coast Guard is not there for our use. They are there to guard the coast. We as sailors must take it upon ourselves to prepare our vessels so we do not need assistance. That's why it is one of the last vestiges of true freedom. And if we don't start taking care of ourselves, our bungling lawmakers in their infinite wisdom will do the task for us. I, for one, do not want the majority to make a bunch of laws to protect me from my blunders. I feel I am capable of taking care of myself. If you don't feel the same, you shouldn't be sailing in water deeper than you can walk back to shore in. If and or when I don't return from a voyage, it will either be due to old age or stupidity, but in either case, it'll be my own.